Okay, let's talk about one of the most common questions you'll get in English. So, what do you do every day? It sounds simple, right? But it can be a little tricky. By the end of this, you're going to have all the tools you need to answer that question like a pro. You know that feeling? Someone asks you about your day and your mind just goes blank. It's not that you don't know what you do. It's just, how do you say it in English so it sounds natural and not like you're reading from a script? Trust me, we've all been there.
But don't worry, that's exactly what we're going to fix today. The plan is to break the day down into smaller, way more manageable chunks. We're going to give you the phrases you need to tell your story piece by piece. Let's get started.
First up, the morning. I mean, this is where it all begins, right? If you can nail the start of your day, the rest of the conversation's going to feel so much easier. So let's start with the absolute basics, the building blocks. You've got, I wake up. Simple enough. Then I brush my teeth and take a shower. After that, I get dressed and eat breakfast. See? Easy, clear, and this is the foundation for everything else we're going to add. All right, now for the fun part. This is where we add some real personality. Because let's be honest, who just wakes up? Maybe you're like me and you hit the snooze button a couple of times. Or maybe the very first thing you do is check your phone. These little details are what make your routine sound like it's actually yours. It makes the whole story so much more interesting.
And here is the secret weapon, the magic ingredient, adverbs of frequency. These little words are a total game changer. Think about it. Instead of just saying, I have coffee, you can say, I always have coffee, or I sometimes check my phone first. It's a small change that makes a massive difference in how natural and fluent you sound.
So, we've got the morning down. Now let's jump into the main event, the middle of your day. This is usually all about your work or your classes, the stuff that fills up most of your time.
Here's some super useful phrases for this part of the day. And what you want to notice is how specific they are. You're not just saying, I work. You're saying, I start work at 9 a.m. You're not just saying, I eat. You're saying, I take a lunch break around noon. Adding these little details makes your story so much clearer and more vivid. Now, here is a pro tip for making it all flow together. You don't want to just give someone a list of things you do, right? You need to connect them, and that's where these simple little words come in. Then, after that, next. They're like the glue that holds your story together, turning a clunky list into a smooth, easy-to-follow narrative.
All right, you've powered through the workday or your classes. You've made it. So let's talk about the best part of the day for a lot of us, winding down in the evening.
And just like we did with the morning, we can start with a really simple frame. Something like, I get home from work, I have some dinner, I relax for a while, and then I go to bed. It's a solid, simple structure that we can easily build on.
So how do you actually relax? This is where you add in those great specific details. Maybe you watch a movie or you like to read a book. Maybe going to the gym is how you unwind. And of course, just before you fall asleep, you probably set your alarm for the next day. It's these kinds of specific verbs that really paint a picture for the person you're talking to. Okay, deep breath. We've got all our pieces now. We have the morning, the main part of the day, and the evening. Now it's time to put it all together. Let's see how we can turn these separate phrases into one awesome, natural-sounding story. Just look at the difference here. On the left side, it's fine. It's correct. But it sounds a little bit
robotic, doesn't it? I wake up, I go to work. Now look at the right. We add an adverb, like usually. We throw in a time. We use a transition phrase like after that. And suddenly it sounds like a real person talking. It's a night and day difference.
And here's what it looks like when it's all put together. Just listen to how this flows. On a typical weekday, I wake up at 7:30 and have a quick coffee. I work from 9 to 5, and in the evening, I usually relax by watching a movie before I go to bed around 11 p.m. See? It's got the timing, the frequency words, the transitions. It's a perfect, short, and sweet answer. This is what we're aiming for.
So, we've gone through the whole framework. We've looked at all the vocabulary and the little grammar tricks. Now comes the single most important part. It's your turn to actually try it out.
If you remember just one thing from all this, let it be this simple recipe for success. Start with the basic steps: morning, day, night. Then just start layering on those delicious details and those super important frequency words. That's it. That is the formula for a fantastic answer.
Okay, so let's end with a little challenge. I want you to think about everything we just talked about. What's just one, new phrase that you learned today that you can use to describe your routine? Give it a shot.